back on eggs. And I guess you know what that means. It means it's time for the weekly weigh-in. So last week I weighed in at 295. And this week I've made even more progress towards my goal. Today I weighed in at 290. Which is huge, right? That's 15 pounds that I've lost since the beginning of this journey over the last 5 weeks. And I'm just so happy. I'm over the moon that I have been able to make this much progress in this short amount of time, and I'm looking forward to being able to reach that goal. There were a few things that I wanted to talk about this week that made it difficult. The first thing was moving, obviously. Moving is a huge stressor, and it brings with it a lot of things that you have to get done and have to do that don't leave a lot of time for scheduled meal plans and scheduled exercise plans. It made me very anxious that I wasn't going to be able to stick to my meal plan, because I had to clean out my fridge, and all my kitchen stuff was packed up. I couldn't cook, all my dishes were packed up too, so I didn't really have a lot of food in the house, and I did not get as much dinner or lunch as I usually do. And actually I think that's what contributed to me ending up losing 5 pounds. That was a challenge to kind of eat around not being able to make it myself and kind of trying to force it a little bit. The other thing I noticed was basically I've been having some anxiety. Last night I went out to eat with some of my friends. We went to a nice steak place with, cocktails and stuff like that, and I wanted to enjoy myself, but I didn't want to overeat. And I wanted to make sure I didn't overeat. Honestly, steak is a pretty good option, but it was a lot of food. And it made me anxious. It made me anxious that I was overeating, that I wasn't participating in this group activity that we had set out to do. And it ended up being okay. Yesterday, before I went, I weighed myself in at 289, but I'm happy to see that, after that meal and after that stuff, with the exercise that I'm doing and all this stuff that I've been trying to do to make sure I lose weight, I ended up only coming back up 1 pound. So that took a lot of the anxiety out of that dinner, but that anxiety, that anxiousness that I couldn't eat what I wanted to or be in this group setting that I wanted to, that was hard. But I think knowing now that it's really okay to have that little cheat day. This is honestly the first cheat day I've had where I allow myself to eat more or eat more than I regularly do. I think starting with breakfast and keeping your metabolism up throughout the day is something that is kind of overlooked in a lot of weight loss things. It really is about maintaining how much you're eating and maintaining that you're eating throughout the day. Means that your metabolism is active and working for you to achieve that goal of losing weight throughout the day. as long as you're not over-consuming for every meal, you know, I think you're in a pretty good spot. Overall, I'm really happy to be where I am on this goal, and I'm really pumped about what this is going to look like going forward. I really felt the effects of being overweight, and I really felt tired, and I didn't feel driven to do what I wanted to do. And now that I've been losing this weight and been in this spot, I'm feeling better, and I've been feeling better every week, and I am so excited. I do want to give another shout out to RigPig again for commenting this week. Thank you so much, answering that comment Easter egg question. Thank you for doing that and being there for me. You know, it helps. Again, if you guys answer the comment Easter egg, if you check the description and answer that question, then I will shout you out in this video. And if you guys have any projects or anything you want me to shout out for you, I would be happy to do that here. The other housekeeping item I have is, I don't know if you guys have seen, and I mentioned it in my last video, but I have prints. I did this, I made these. And you can buy your own prints on my store at martistonfire.com. I have this one up for sale right now, and this one should be going up this week. Thank you for watching.